Hey everyone, Agnach here and welcome to another video. In today's video I will be showing my second last day in Legends League for the month of December. I have been using the Super GiWiz army and it has given me great results. I've only pushed in the last week of this season and we have gotten up to top 10 in Australia. On this day I got 6 triples and 2 high 2 stars, and in the previous day I also had 5 triples, and sadly we did have that 1 star which made me go negative on the day. So let's go to the first attack. So you will be seeing a lot of very Legend League bases, which are all these ring bases. So I'm sending the blimp for the eagle and a few expos. That's pretty much what I wanted to get. It also breaks the ring. And then, as I've done before, after the blimp, I use the queen and the warden from behind to do a little queen walk. So now that the wizards are dead, then I put my queen, put the healers, a cockaloon, and I start walking. Now I can see that the queen is walking to the left, so I can start funneling at 9 o'clock with my king and the 3 witches. And I'm just letting my queen just walk through the whole thing, and I've got the king, the ice golem, and the witches at 9 o'clock. Now I put the super giants and the super wizards in, and as you can see on this base, all of the walls are open, which is nice. I'm gonna be able to use my jump inside the base, which is good. So I put it there just on top of the single inferno, let all my army to go inside. A lava hand comes out of the CC, and that's fine. I'm using my royal champion on the outside just to trim some of the defenses, just to make sure that most of my army does stay inside. Sadly, with this jump, I thought I had connected it, but probably I didn't connect the town hall. So all of my giants just kept walking, and my king, queen, they all keep walking. So at this point I'm like, okay, I've already put my royal champ, probably this is gonna be a 1 star, but we still have a lot of troops and there's not many defenses left apart from the town hall and a couple of expos. So now that the expos go down, we still have the royal champ getting rid of some of more defenses. The queen can can help with the cleanup, and then she's gonna be able to go inside, hit the wall outside of the inferno beams, and then with ability we get the town hall, and this went from a 99% 1 star to a 3 star nicely. Again, the town hall is centered here. So usually with this attack strategy I always want to get the town hall with the blimp, but in Legends you will find that there's a lot of rings or bases where the town hall is centered, so then you just have to look at the area where the most value for your blimp can be. And in this occasion I saw the eagle with expos and wizard towers, so I thought this was gonna be the best value for the blizzard, and it was. The inferno also went down, and then I put my queen and the warden just from behind where I sent the blimp. And on a symmetrical base like this one, I just let my queen go wherever she wants to go, and I react as she goes. So over here she's getting the Teslas, now she's going to the gold container, and so I know she's going to be going to the left, so I put my king and witches on the other side just to create the funnel. Send all of my giants, the wizards in behind, the ice golem was at the front tanking. Now I put the jump there just to connect the inside of the base, so some of my troops go inside for the town hall. The king is getting targeted by the single inferno, so I have to freeze it now. Now that it's frozen, my king still has plenty of time. It's gonna be able to go against the royal champion. The CC comes out is the super minions. My queen gets rid of the town hall. We still have the poison, we can put it down for the super minions. That's also gonna be targeting the queen as she moves in towards to try to kill my heroes, so that's gonna slow her down as well. So it was a 2-for-1 value for the poison, which was really nice. We still have plenty of super giants, queen, king, royal champ, and warden, and they're just moving around the base. So with this army, I just really like that you can be very reactive. It can work with any sort of base. Basically you just blimp town hall or blimp high value areas, then you put your queen walk. The warden can go behind the queen, that's fine. The king and witches to funnel. Sometimes I use the ice golem with the king, sometimes I use it with the main army. It really depends how many defenses are gonna be there in the funneling. Probably if the Tesla farm pops up, and you can just use the ice golem there as well. And then you just send the main army in between, and you use the jump for them to go in. The reason why I like using the super giants as well is that they just go through walls like it's butter. So you don't really need to have more than one jump, and you don't really need to have any super wall breakers. You don't need to have normal wall breakers. You don't need to have earthquakes, nothing. Right? They just go through the walls and they target the defenses, which makes them a pretty good tank. I've seen them, the Super GiWiz being used with P.E.K.K.A.s, which are also really nice tank, but however the P.E.K.K.A.s target anything. And then what else have I seen it with? With golems. Golems are really good, but very slow, and they can't go through walls like super giants do. So here we had the blimp, and it got one of the scatter shots, and it also had the clan castle troops as well. So I put my king on the outside just to funnel my queen so that she goes inside in the inner ring. As I said, the walls are open, however the queen is an expert to miss those openings and just continue walking, so I didn't want her to walk on the outside. If anything, in the middle ring, that's fine. And then I just put the jump there for my super giants just to go inside the base towards the town hall. Then my super giants can tank the multi-infernos that are inside the base. All of the giant bombs go off, they all die, but that's alright. And then my queen and royal champ are still going around the base. The witches are in the inner circle. They're probably gonna be dying to this multi-inferno, but that's okay. Now the queen, I was able to use the poison for the enemy queen, and that slowed her down, allow my royal champ to kill her. And now we just have the king and the queen, but that's enough. Both of them can reach all of the garbage on the outside, and then the queen is going to be able to reach the warden statue and the single inferno, and with her ability this is going to be a nice triple as well. So that's another ring base. Somehow this day I had lots of ring bases. This one is a little bit different, but it's also very common in Legends. So I decided to send it from the side, put it on that compartment. The reason why I decided to put it on that compartment, not on the tank hall compartment, is that when the wizards start hitting the tank hall, let's say it goes down, and if the wizards move inside towards the clan castle, for example, they're gonna be on the blast and they all gonna die. So then I'm not gonna have as much value as I could have gotten if they were on the side compartment. As long as on the side compartment they can still reach the town hall, that's fine. Now I start my queen, and I put a wizard there just to help her out. The Tesla ends up killing her, which is fine. The king now moves towards the queen, so I put another super wizard just to help with the warden and the queen, just to kill the king and make sure my queen doesn't go in to ability. And now she's walking to the left, so now I know I can put my king and the witches at 9 o'clock again. Now there's no openings on these walls, so what I do is I use the jump first so that all my troops go inside. They don't wander around or anything. I want them to go inside, go towards that scatter shot and the single inferno quickly. I can put a rage down there. I still have one more rage in the bag. With the rage as well, the giants just go through the walls so fast. Have a look, they only punched it once, and with 8 super giants they just go through walls like it's nothing. Put my next rage there so that they go through the wall like it's nothing. The queen is staying in the middle of the base. The super giants are breaking the wall to go to the multi-inferno, which was money. And the royal champion is just getting rid of the defenses on the outside, so that's just gonna be keeping my super giants in the center of the base, helping the queen as well. The queen ends up being able to get rid of the scatter shot through ability. She gets rid of those defenses, and now she's tanking one of the cannons and the archer tower, so my royal champion can just get rid of it nice and quickly. Tesla goes down, and this is another triple. So as you can see, it's very easy to use. There's not much to the attack. As long as you do your funneling with the blimp and the queen, and then the funneling with the king and the witches, that's more than enough. So here I send the blimp. I'm trying to get it all the way to the tank hall. I wanted to see how far it would get. It did go all the way to the town hall, however my wizards decided to start shooting everything but the town hall, so they weren't able to get the town hall down, but they did wake it up, which is not too good, but it doesn't really matter. The town hall is far away, that is not going to be hitting any of my troops anytime soon. So I start my queen again, and I'm just going to wait for her to see if she goes to the left or if she goes to the right. She's starting to hit to the right, and she just keeps walking to the left, sorry. And so I put my warden down, I put the king, the witches, Tesla farm, well, the Tesla pops up, so I just put a super giant there just to get rid of it nice and quickly. Put my jumps to make sure that my main army does go inside the base and they don't stay on the outside. Defending royal jump goes down. The Ice Golem is leading the charge, which is good, tanking the scattershot. All of my giants and super wizards are inside. They can get rid of that scattershot nice and quickly. I can put the poison for the CC and another rage for my main army in the center. The super wizards get rid of that temple so quickly. And as you can see, just the way that they work, like the super giants working with the super wizards is just amazing. And most of the time at the end of the raid there's no super wizards alive, but there will still be a few giants that are helping the heroes go through the base, and you just need those heroes. And most of the time as well the healers are still alive. I'm guessing they've been tanked properly, or I'm not sure how, but like whenever I use the Yeti Smash, the healers are dead within a second. On this one, they seem to last for the entire raid, which is pretty good. Now we've got the queen, use her ability just to get rid of all those buildings nice and quickly, and we got another triple. And finally we've got this outer ring base, also a pretty popular base. So I just want to get rid of the eagle with the blimp. Managed to get all the way through, so obviously you need to bring a few cockaloons just to make sure that it picks up the black mines. And also if the sweeper is pushing the blimp, you need to keep an eye on that push. And sometimes you have to pop your blimp nice and early just to make sure that it doesn't get pushed back, because if it gets pushed back a little bit and then you're in a different compartment, then you might not get all the value that you wanted to get. In this occasion we did get the eagle that we wanted, so now we can start with our queen and warden, which are walking down. So I put the king and the witches. On this occasion I also put a couple super giants just for them to beat through the wall, and that's gonna allow my witches to go inside. I wanted the king as well to go inside, but he's gonna be joining the main army with my super giants beating through the middle wall. As you can see, they don't need super wall breakers or normal wall breakers. They can just go through the wall nice and easy. So I can use the jump inside the base, and that's gonna allow them to move in towards the town hall. Use the warden ability. The poison is on the CC troops. My queen is in the center of the base. She's going to be able to get rid of the town hall nice and quickly. The single inferno also goes down, and my queen is just going to keep going inside. I had to use her ability, but now with her ability she manages to target that multi-inferno. Multi-inferno should be going down after she hits these skellies. She's also dancing a bit with the tomato trap. Now the multi-inferno goes down. She's going to be able to get rid of the expo as well. We still have our royal champ. We use her ability. The queen is now targeting the defending king, so probably she's going to go down. But we've got our own king, a trillion super giants, and the royal champ moving through the base. Now it's just the king, and the last defense is down. So later on I will be showing my final day of the December season and see where we place in Australia. But for the time being, if you like this video, please click the like button. Also help me reach my first 1,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel. If you like the content, why not? And I'll see you next time with more Clash. See ya.